Good evening, everyone. We will start in a minute. Please give me a thumbs up if you're able to see my screen, the slideshow. Right. Thank you all. So, without any delay, let me start with this session. And a quick, I will try to finish it off in 30 minutes. In case it needs more time, happy to answer any questions offline. So why we are having this meeting is very simple answer, everyone. So we are reaching towards very high inflation levels. Cost of living has increased too high, and everyone is suffering. Yeah, starting from the low income earners to even the millennials. So I am trying to see how I can share some experiences, share some opportunities and options that we got to save some money, which you can make use for your other activities. Saving $100 in your grocery and you can make use of that $100 for something else. So let me start with this session. So a quick intro. My name is Ajay, and I have also mentioned that I'm Mr. Nobody. And yes, it is true. I'm just another community member, and I work in IT. And I have an hobby of finding options where people can save money, and I do it as a real hobby, just like others, like playing cricket or something. So that's one of my hobbies. And I'm also a foundation member for Movember promoting men's mental health awareness. So that's a quick intro. So before I start, a quick question. I have jotted down a few questions like, are you aware that you can get a MacBook for minimum 20% off? And refrigerators, TVs, and laptops that you buy for your normal home, you can get it at a minimum of 10% discount. And this is absolutely nothing, like you don't need to plead anyone or ask anyone for this 10% discount. This is available to you right away without doing any effort. And do you also know that Victorian government is offering $250, just like that, free money for anyone, any household in Victoria, $250 in your bank account, just like that. And do you also know that you can have NBN for free? I will come to that how to get those, but these are options available which you may not be aware. And if you are having a sweet tooth, you would have heard about Krispy Kreme donuts. And I will share some tricks where, not tricks, it's an option available where you can get the donuts for 50% off. Not just donuts, anything in Krispy Kreme, you get it for 50% off every single day of the year. And you can also, you have a lot of takeaways with the COVID and work from home options. So do you know that you can get a takeaway dinner or lunch for just $5? $20 lunch or dinner, you can get it for $5. And last but not least, you know that every grocery item that you buy from Coles, Woolworths, anywhere, any shopping, you can get it at a minimum 5% off, just like that. And sometimes you can get a grocery shop for a week for 20 to 30%. I will show how that is possible. And every one of you are a fan of Netflix, Prime, and all other streaming channels. Do you know that you don't need to pay anything for watching your favorite movies? I will tell you how to do that. So while going through that, I just want to clarify. I'm not asking you to be very frugal and feel so cheap to try and get items at a cheaper price. Absolutely no. This is not something you'd ask to haggle someone to get this discount. There are trips for using your money very smartly. It's your money, you're paying, and you're getting the services. And I'm just giving you an option to get it at a lesser amount. And as I mentioned before, you can use that extra $100 to $500 you save every month or every 2 months, depending on the services that you use. You can use it for yourself, to entertain yourself, your kids, or if you are so generous, you can donate it to the charity. So all that money is your money, which I'm giving an option. And lastly, this is not for millionaires. They have a lot of money and they are not impacted by this inflation. So, yeah. So let's see how all these are possible. I don't want to sound like selling something, and is it absolutely nothing like that. So I'm just going to analyze where your salary every month go towards, and what are the options that you have to save the money in everything, single thing that goes as part of your expenses. So quickly, I have tried to classify what are the normal living expenses for every one of us on a monthly basis. There could be something left out. I'm happy to take feedback and see if there is options for anything else too. So the major component of your living expense goes through mortgage if you're a homeowner, and groceries, absolutely, Coles, Woolworths, Aldi, Iga, or whatever grocery shops, and the vegetable markets that you use. So that's one major component. And the biggest component is a fuel. Everyone of you have a car which you have to obviously fuel every week or every month, depending on your habits. Bills, gas, electricity, water, mobile, internet, health insurance, home insurance, content insurance. So many bills that you have to pay. And if you're a eating out guy, and obviously you are going to spend a lot of money on the restaurants and lunches and dinners. And then the home-owned purchases, where you need to buy a new TV, refrigerator, or anything, mobiles or new mobiles which you want to update. So none of these you need to hold down because of increasing expenses. If you can gain that 10 to 20% or sometimes 30% discount on those purchases. The last option of living expenses is entertainment. Obviously, you may go to movies, and if you are having kids and families, zoos and aquarium is one of the um easiest uh, way out for spending the weekends. And obviously, again, streaming services, Netflix, Prime, and other stuff. So now I will deep dwell into each of these living expenses and habits or things that you can change to reduce whatever you spend on these items. So I'm starting with mortgages. I'm not sure if I'm losing track of time, but hopefully I try to cover in 30 minutes. So mortgage, let me, I am recording this session. So if I'm going fast, maybe you have an option to replay it. So there are two things. So one is existing mortgage users and other is a new mortgage users, new homeowners. So existing mortgage users, I'm not sure how much of you actually review what is the interest rate you are paying and the repayments taken from your account every month, or if you are smart savvy, maybe you are having that repayments on a fortnightly basis. But I'm not sure how much actually consider, because you think that you're taken a loan from one of the banks and you're comfortable. It doesn't matter whether it is $100 extra or $200 extra you're paying, just that you are very comfortable with what is already happening. So that's a mistake a lot of us do. So, and again, your opinion or thing is correct, that switching to a new mortgage will have some process, and you have to spend some time to get new bank start loaning to you. But there are options for existing mortgage users. So the only thing is the picture. It says you just have to pick up the phone and speak to your existing bank and say that I'm spending, or I'm being charged, and new customers are being charged with so much. Is there something that you can do? So most of the banks have a lot of budget being spent on retention, and 50% of the time, I am not putting a random number. Most of the time, the banks will try to retain you, and they will give an option of reducing. You may not get the exact offer of a new mortgage user, but if you're paying around a 3%, maybe they will reduce it to 2.5% or 2.75%. So those options are always available, just that you have to pick up the phone and speak. And second thing is, a lot of you have been paying mortgage on a monthly basis, the installments from your bank account taken on a monthly basis. See if there is an option to switch to weekly or a fortnightly basis. So easiest benefit of why we do that is the number of payments you make and the number of payments you make towards the principal and interest will be faster if you go to that option. And a lot of banks don't propose that option because banks will be at loss if everyone switches to weekly or fortnightly. So that is one thing that you can try. And the second option is you can always refinance. And you would have seen a lot of advertisements. So all the banks, everyone wants to have you as a customer. And if there is a you have a good financial credit, it's very easy to get a refinance. And a lot of times when you refinance, you get a deal that is at least 1 or 2% lower than the existing customers. When I mention 1 or 2%, that if you translate to a 500K mortgage, that translates to $5,000 per year, and per month it will come down to around $400, which is something that you can gain and take it for yourself. And a lot of time, along with that interest rate, they also give a broker cashback like $3,000 or $4,000 if you refinance. If you add it together, that adds easily to $7,000. That's $500 to $550 a month, which you can save from your mortgage. New mortgage users option, you again, comfort basis, you go direct to the bank. There are a lot of mortgage brokers who can do that job for us. They will find the best offer for us. And most of the mortgage brokers also have the cashback offers. So they will do most of the work and get you a better deal, and also giving that extra bonus offers. So as I mentioned, close to $5,000, $6,000 you can save a month. And the other option is you have to keep checking whether how the interest rate are. A lot of banks don't even tell that the interest rate has increased, and you won't realize because it's $100 or $200 extra, which you may not realize. Keep checking the rates in your bank app, or use something like a finder, which will help you to tell. For example, bank X charges a 4% variable rate. Go through finder and put for a home loan and give your criteria. You may see that some banks are offering a 2% or 2.5%, which is a very, very big saving. Right. So I'll come to the second major item in your expenses. It's a grocery. So weekly specials. That's one of the thing. A lot of people, a lot of you may have Woolworths or Coles near your house. And most of the time you feel that Coles is near to me. Let me go to Coles and buy everything. Or Woolworths is near to me. Let me go to Woolworths and buy to me. But what we are missing out is, or the trick, what it does is any item you want to buy, for example, Kellogg's or chocolates or ice creams as an example, either one of Coles or Woolworths will have those products at 50% off on an alternating basis. So this week, if Coles Kellogg's is $7 for 600 grams, in Woolworths, if you look at it, Kellogg's will be 50% off or off price. So that's one mistake a lot of people do. So it takes 5 minutes for you. Open up the two catalogs, Coles and Woolworths. Look at where you can see in this picture, the very first page says off price. So the same items, some items which are off price in Coles may not be off price in Woolworths. So if you plan your grocery shopping in way in advance, then not too much effort, just have to find out what items you really want to buy and go to that shop where it is 50% off or 40% off, rather than paying a full price for those items. Second thing is that's 50% straight away. The second thing is you would have seen Coles flybys and everyday rewards card. A lot of people know that these cards exist, but they don't scan. So I given an example of Coles flybys offer 2,000 bonus points when you spend $70. So 2,000 bonus points translates to $10. So you get $10 back in flybys when you spend $70. That's close to 14% discount on your grocery shopping. And these offers again come on a weekly basis. Sometimes everyday rewards or Woolworths just like that gives 2,000 points if you just spend $1. So I will give a trick on that too. So considering the first option of 50% off, and then another 10 to 12% off through these bonus points, and then the last option is gift cards. So every one of you going to Woolworths or Coles, use cash or credit card or your debit or ATM card to pay for the expenses. How about I say that You don't need to do that. You can buy a gift card that are usually available from 2 to 4 and sometimes 5% off, and you can pay using that gift cards. So that's a straight away 2 to 4% discount on your overall grocery shopping. Now, considering adding all these three options together, so you get an item for 50% off, and you get some bonus points that will give some around 10 to 12% off. These bonus points will differ, sometimes good, sometimes bad, but whatever comes is still a good additional discount for you. So 50% off plus
என்னோட ஃப்ரெண்ட் நடத்த
5% or 10% off, and then the gift card for 4% off. You are getting a grocery shopping done for less than 35 to 40% of overall cost. So maybe it may sound a thing, but it is real. You can get your grocery shoppings at minimum of 60 to 70% discount if you plan it. So second option, the expenditure that we spend is on fuels. I don't know how much of you use these apps. Gas Buddy is an app that will tell you among all your localities, all your shops around your area, or you can even choose some other area where you may be traveling. It will list down the price of the petrol where it is cheapest. So you would have seen some outlets in Verbi may be charging 200 cents per liter for unleaded petrol. But if you just walk down to Tarnit or somewhere around the Manor Lakes, the same petrol could be available for 180 cents. So 20 cents, or let me not go too much, 5 cents. You'll take it 5 cents lesser through gas buddies. That 5 cents and 40 liters, you're saving around $2 in one fuel filling. So the second app is a fuel lock, 7-Eleven. I'm not sure how much of you know. So this is something that will help you to lock the lowest price of all 7-Elevens in your locality for 7 days. So currently your tank is not fully empty or don't want to fuel, but the price of the petrol is cheap. You can lock it and use that lock to refuel your vehicle anywhere 7-Eleven is there. You can lock the item in Verbi, and you're traveling to Mornington Peninsula, you can fuel your vehicle through this lock. And from the previous items, Coles and Woolworths, whenever you purchase anything more than $30, they add a coupon towards the end of the receipt that gives 4 cents per liter discount default. You don't need to ask. So combine everything together, you would be saving $3 or $4 just in one fuel. Or sometimes there has been a big discount offered by one of the 7-Elevens due to price errors. So people were able to fill petrol for 136 cents, while all other places were selling for 220 cents per liter. Right. Am I going okay with the time? So let me quickly go through the other items. Utility bills, I'll come to that. So gas and electricity, absolutely. That's one of the biggest expenditure. Everyone with winter would be paying under $200 per month on those items. Exactly. Pick up the phone, ask your existing retailer whether they can provide any discount. If they are not ready to provide any discount, there is options to compare the rates. And all the switching is of online. You won't base any interruption, and a lot of sign up offers are currently available. So as an example, eConnex is one of the comparison website. What it provides is, if you do just a comparison, so currently you are with AGL as an example, and you feel that you're paying too much, go there, eConnex, and then it shows Energy Australia is cheapest or Alinta is cheapest. So you don't need to pay anything for eConnex, but if you switch through them, they provide you $100 or $150 just like that, because you're using that service to switch. The company pays to them, but you are the end customer who just take that benefit. And the other thing is Bupa, Medibank, NAB, and other health insurance. Exactly same thing, same concept as mortgage. Existing customers don't get anything, or very little they get. So either check with them, they can match the offers. For example, Medibank provides 6 weeks of free health cover. Ask Bupa, if you are with Bupa, saying I'm an existing customer, I'm not getting anything, Medibank is providing. So you will have two answers. Either, okay, I don't care, you go to Medibank, which you can. And most of the health insurance recognize the waiting period. So If you have been with NIB, for example, for last 8 years, and you have some existing conditions and you are switching to Medibank, those companies recognize your waiting period, so you don't lose anything by switching. There's nothing called a loyal, being loyal to a specific. If you're loyal, maybe you lose items by remaining with one company. And again, I'm not asking to switch because it saves some money, but if you want to remain with them, just ask them whether they can do better, whether they can provide an extra 10% or 15% discount on top of the premium. You just have to ask. And the second thing is NBN. NBN, you would have seen so much companies offering NBN services. And again, NBN is all provided by NBN Co. And it's only the distribution and retail is being done by the other companies. I'm not sure how many of you paying more than 70 or $80 per month for NBN, but there are offers which provide you NBN 50 by 20 for less than $55 per month. And again, when the cost is cheap, it doesn't mean that it is from cheap companies. Superloop, Aussie Broadband, sometimes Belong, and sometimes Optus, Telstra, Vodafone, everyone offers that. And Kogan, which runs on Vodafone network, also provides this introductory offer of $54 per month for 50 and around $59 for 100 Mbps NBN speed for 6 months. And once the 6 months is over, there is nothing stopping you to shop around and switch to another provider to get the similar discount. And on mobile bills, I am not sure how much of you paying at least $30 to $50, or sometimes some people whom I have spoken to pay around $100 per month because they got everything as a old bundle and stuff. And with work from home and everything is available now for free, internet, calling, Wi-Fi, everything being free, paying even $30 per month is too much for mobile calls. $30 into 12, it's $360. How about options like Coles Mobile, which runs on Optus, Amazing, which runs on Optus, Boost, which runs on Telstra, offering the similar 1 year SIM card where it is not more than $99, and $120 what I listed here is a default offer. And sometimes Amazing provides $90 for 1 year. So if you calculate it, you are paying less than $8 to $9 for a mobile bill. So hopefully this all makes sense. These are all nothing magic or nothing not available to the public. It just have to be looked at. Maybe you didn't give a consideration to what you have to do to save money. Eat outs. So eating out, a lot of people would be using Uber Eats, Menulog, Deliveroo, DoorDash, and ordering services. You would have heard about Liven, which provides that 50% off for most of the restaurants where Liven is accepted. AU, Ritual, where you can order and then pick up while you arrive. So these are the ordering services. So delivery services, there is a quick tip. If you are a regular Uber Eats customer, don't be regular. So all these are available as apps. So what you can do is go around. So today you are eating out, use Uber Eats. Next week you want to eat out, or the week after you want to eat out, don't use Uber Eats. Use something else, because this doesn't matter. The restaurant is providing your lunch or dinner, and these services are just delivering to you. So options. Why I am asking you not to use is, again, customer retention used by all the companies. So today I ordered using Uber Eats, and I didn't order Uber Eats for next 3 weeks. So obviously what Uber Eats is going to think is why I am not being used. So they will provide you some loyalty offers. We haven't seen you ordering in Uber Eats. Here is $20 for you, just like that. Same with the DoorDash. DoorDash is one of the highest paying and highest rewarding apps. So it provides a link or a referral code which you can use to sign up and get a $20 dinner. If you order for a minimum of $20, one lunch or a dinner, they discount $15 and you pay only $5, and you can use it for every 3 times. So as I mentioned, you use it for 3 times and then don't use DoorDash for next 2 months or 3 months. So this offer will repeat and you can enjoy this. Liven is something which will allow you to buy credits. Like for example, I can buy a credit for Krispy Kreme by paying $10. And what they do is, I paid $10, they will give you $20 right away as a credit. So the $10 money I paid to Live One becomes $20 because that's a model that they use. And that $20, I can use it in any of the restaurants that accepts Live One to pay for the items. So again, absolutely, it is not like a end of day dinner or end of day stale food you getting at a discount. This you can work in any time of the day. It is just like another payment, Apple Pay or a card that you use. That's a similar way Live One helps you. The other thing is restaurants, a lot of restaurants have increased the price of the dinner items and lunch items. But what if I say that you can still have the increased priced dinner and lunch, but when you pay, you instead of paying with a cash or card, you can pay using a gift card that is available at 10 to 20% of the discount any time of the day. So I go to Crown or I go to some Indian restaurant and I have food for $100 and I pay for $100 using the gift card, but my real money that I spend there is $80 to $90. Purchases. So what I have seen a lot of time is you walk into JBI5 or Good Guys or Arvin Amman or anywhere where you want to buy TV or even Office Works. So you want to buy something, you look at that and the price displayed on the items and it's displayed as an example $1,000. A lot of people, what I noticed is, okay, $1,000. Yeah, here is $1,000. I am taking the TV. So that's one of the biggest mistakes that we make. So no one sells at a loss. None of the retailers sells at a loss. The same item, same TV or a fridge, which is advertised for $1,000 in Office Works, may be available for $900 in JBI5 or the vice versa. And what you need to ask, or you don't even need to ask if you feel that you may be considered cheap. Open up your mobile, just put the product what you want to buy and click enter. That's all. You don't need to do anything. The very first search will tell you that product is available at which price at which shop. So Office Works. Okay, I got 10 minutes, so hopefully I'm able to cover it. So it's just, so you go to JBI5 and it is $1,000, but in Arvin Amman, you see that as $900. Either you can go to Arvin Amman and buy it for $900 or ask JBI5. I'm getting it at Arvin Amman for $900. Why can't you match it? And they 99% of the time they match it unless it is below cost. So that's an easy. And the other thing is most of the gift cards, which can be used at JBI, Good Guys, Kmart, Fantastic Furniture, and all the shops are available at a 10 to 15% discount most of the times. It's a cycle, as I mentioned again, it's available in Kohl's, Woolworths. And you buy this gift card at a 10 to 15% discount and use that gift card to pay for the TV that you wanted to buy at JBI5. A simple calculation, $100,000 TV, you price bet for $900 and you pay using a $10 gift card. So you're actually paying $820. So 900, yeah, $810 for $1,000 TV. So that's huge. It's not like $2 or $3. It's a more than $100 saving for you. Entertainment, Telstra movies. If you are a Telstra customer or your friends use Telstra, every single time of the day for a Telstra customer, any ticket in a village cinemas is $12.5. And a lot of people I have seen spend $21 for a movie ticket in village cinemas. But if you're a Telstra customer, it is available for 12.5. And if you're an RACV customer, most of the time a similar price is available in RACV. But on Mondays, if you want to watch a movie, you pay no more than $9. So as I mentioned before, the gift cards are available at 10%. You can see even cinemas and sometimes village cinemas and OITs comes under 15% off. So you buy a ticket for $20, you pay using a gift card that is available at 15%. You are literally paying only less than 85% of the actual value. So there are a few apps called Small Ideas that gives a 2-for-1 discount for a Zeus aquarium. So this app is paid. You pay $39 per year, but you get a 2-for-1 offer on almost everything, like a pancake parlor, a 2-for-1, Zeus 25% off, aquarium ticket 25% off. Lot of items like a tutti frutti, you can get it at 50% off using these Small Ideas. So the other thing is streaming services. You got so much streaming services, and again, streaming services, in my personal opinion, are something that will make you kill time. And all these apps that I listed here offer 7 days to 1 month free trial. For example, Stan offers 1 month free trial. You watch your movies, you sign up for 1 month, and if you're not happy and if you don't want to pay, you can always cancel it and move to Binge or Kayo or Prime. Netflix used to offer, but currently it is not available. But this is something, if you really want to just spend some time watching some movies, this is an option where you can watch, or you don't need to pay anything for these streaming services. All these will need some kind of adjustment to your lifestyle. If you're accustomed to using Netflix all the time, paying $12 per month for last 2 years, it's up to you whether you want to continue spending that $144 a year or want to use it for free. Loyalty cards, as I mentioned, everywhere you shop, there are loyalty cards available. It may sound very trivial, but as an example, Ferguson Flair loyalty card, every time you purchase something, have a coffee or a pie, swipe that card. Every sixth or fifth purchase, you get a free coffee. So it's still a money for you. And it's not just about the large supermarkets, even your local grocery stores and vegetable market, they provide things. So I have given an example of Big Daddy's Fresh Market, which is available in Manor Lakes. Normally, you go there, you buy a tomato, and 1 kg of tomato is $5. The only thing you need to do is go to their Facebook page, and if they have listed that offer, you show this page to them and get the same 1 kg tomato, which is sold for $5 for less than $2. So I have given an example, a lot of items available for $1. But if you don't show this page, you will be paying $3 to them. So I have also added, try to put together a list of items and promo codes that will give you free things if you go through these links or use those codes. So as I mentioned, DoorDash $15 off every time you order 20 times, Deliveroo $12 off, Live and everything provide a $10 credit. And if you are into finance and want to get into stock market, again, 5 free trades is offered by Self Wealth. Each trade is $9. 5 trades are $45. So all these are available for free, which you don't need to do anything. You don't need to ask them anything. And as I mentioned, rideshare services, again, same concept. If you're using Uber for your commute on a regular basis, use Uber one day, use Rido the other day, Ola, Didi, GoCatch. All these kind of repeat it. And if you don't use it for 1 week or 2 week, you will get a notification or a mail asking you to use it with some credit offered to you. And there is another thing called HP Instant Ink. So if you are an HP printer owner, you can literally print thousands of pages a month for free. You don't need to pay for ink. So these offers links also I have provided. So there is something called SNP. So if you're regularly paying for bills using a credit card or using a bank account, but if you pay through SNP app, they give you $10 for every $50 payment you make. That's 20% discount on your bills. So those things I won't go through in detail. And there are also birthday offers available. So if you have a Boost or a Subway or Hungry Jazz or Krispy Kreme mailing list or a loyalty, so all these you get for your birthday. So $25 MJ Bill if you are a corporate, or if you are a good dress buyer, then MJ Bill provides $25 every year on your birthday. And if you don't buy anything in MJ Bill for 2 months or 3 months, they send you $25 every 3 months for free. So I think I am done with this session. And again, I know I have run a lot quicker, but I'm happy to take questions through this page and also available on this number. But again, I am doing it as a part of hobby, not a full-time option. So anything you want to get clarified, drop me a message. And once I'm available, I will help you to save some money. That's all I got for today. Hopefully, I have been able to provide some information of how to save money. And do you all have any questions? I think I got 5 more minutes, but if you got any questions, I'm happy to take. Okay, if there is no questions, then thank you all for taking time to join this meeting. And if you need this pack, the links which you can use the codes and anything, please contact me on that number. I will send you the link to this pack. Yeah. Thank you all, everyone. Thank you. Have a good day.